Hello and welcome to I'm 008 Pro and I'm here for a quick Nex tank guide. So yeah, what you're going to need and foremost, before you even get into Nex, is your full Ancient Ceremonial. This counts as your 40 kill count required to open the door. You're going to need to complete Death Plateau, etc. and Edgar's Ruse for the teleport. Now, the Trollheim teleport requires 2 law runes and 2 fire runes. Alright. Right, now we're in the room just before Nex. This is where you're going to require your full Ancient Ceremonial. And you want to follow this path. You want to make sure you have about 40 run, about a few pieces of food just to make sure in case anything goes wrong. A dose of Super Prey, again, not Super Prey, Super Restore, Prey Pot, anything, just in case anything goes wrong again. Right, what you're going to do is you're going to pray mage, and then you're going to enter, squeeze through, and you're going to follow this path. You go through here, and if you get frozen off any of the minions, like the little kill count warrior things, then you want to use your freedom, then carry on, and then your ancient ceremonial goes on, pass through the door freely. Okay, now I'm going to talk about gear and setup. First things first, the gear. Equipment stats, Slayer Cape, always a skill cape. I use a skill cape personally because it gives more armor. Arcane Stream Necklace. This can be subbed out for a Saradomin's Whisper, I believe, or a Fury or something. Wand of Treachery, obviously upgrade of a Virtus Wand would be good because Virtus Wand is always going to be better. But a Wand of Treachery, it gives good accuracy, it's fastest, as you can see, it's level 70, it's decent, and it hits quite well. Kunstmanner's gloves can be subbed for the Dominion Tower gloves, other than that, or the mage gloves you get from the Krez ornaments. Ring of Vigor, this is like, I wouldn't say needed, but it helps a lot with the ice phase. You can actually tank a second prison with it. Rage Fire Boots, or can be sub for Virtus Boots, these can be sub for Virtus Gloves as well. Full Virtus and an Arcane. I use an Arcane, I don't use a Farseer Kite Shield because a Farseer Kite Shield is actually really, really bad. I seem to die like every single trip with it. I also have Penance, you can also have, what was it, Agassiz I think, Protective Shield. It's not the best, but you know, it's damage reduction. Also, you can have Vampirism, etc., etc. Yeah. So in the pack yak, I have 28 Rocktails, a Unicorn, and some Unicorn Scrolls. You can sub out this for a Bunyip and some Bunyip Scrolls, and have a tackle box in your invent. This gives extra fish and is better than the Unicorn, I believe. In my invent, 2 ovals, 2 renewals. 2 adrenaline potions, a pack yak, spare pack yak pouch. You can always have a tortoise, I believe, but it's always not going to be better. This can also be subbed out for Gano, I suppose, but that means less kills per invent, which means less kills per hour, which means less money per hour. 12 super restores. I only use 12 in this invent because I've got Penance. My runes, and what was supposed to be my Rocktails, which I haven't withdrew from the bank. Okay, here we go. Next kill. Alright, first things first is the smoke phase. Yeah, smoke phase. What you want to do is you want to stand on this square, right here. This will make you in range to attack Nex. You want to drink a dose of Overload, a dose of Prayer Renewal, Torment, and Protect Mage. Make sure your auto cast is on. Activate your aura, and then you attack it. And as soon as you attack it, click your Anticipation, click on the second square, and then back to the first square, so that you can go on. Your team can attack it without any worries. If it goes off you like that, provoke. Make sure your insight's on, which mine wasn't. And every time it does its little "there is no escape," you run back to that same square. and then you run forward again. See, as you see, I just got dragged. This will take off my prey and do me a bit of damage. This is where resonance and then preparation will come in very handy. And then you want to put your prey back on after it heals, anticipate again, and then just continue with that stream. And it should all go fairly well. Alright, this is what we call the shadow phase. Now, the black spots on the floor, you want to avoid them at all costs. And as you see, I'm fairly low HP, so I'm going to resonance, take my prey off, and then preparation, and these should heal me about 2k. Sometimes they don't hit, and that deals you for quite a bit of damage. The splats just did. But yeah, sometimes they don't hit, and you won't get a heal, so be careful. After about 2 or 3 hits, just leave it, and just carry on as normal. I'm going to eat up because this kill's going pretty bad so far. And your attackers, right, blood phase, you want to stand right next to it. You want to pray mage, and you want to carry on. You want to be the first one to attack it after it siphons, otherwise it will switch it'll switch its aggro and go on to one of your attackers. This is what you don't want. As you see, resonance just give me a little heal there, and it's switched off me. It will always switch off you because it does that when demanding a blood sacrifice. This is where resonance is quite important, because on the blood phase it does hit quite hard for some reason. You want to keep on it, and then you want to quick resonance. Alright, and then we should go straight into the ice phase. Right, ice phase. First things first, it will do a prison. I use freedom and then immortality. And my ring of vigor has just saved me 10%. And I use a dose of adrenaline and I carry on. And then you want to spam your adrenaline up. And I mean spam it. And it's just going to contain. You want to make sure that aggro doesn't lose off you. You want to make sure that doesn't happen. And then use your anticipation. Definitely anticipate after this, because it will put you in a prison and you will not have a freedom. Then use your barricade and you should be fine. I'm going to heal up. Get a bit of prey up as well. And then, because my attackers have killed glaciers in this time, you can get straight on it. And then this phase is the Zaros phase. It's possibly the easiest phase going. You want to continue praying your mage, and then you want to keep doing your abilities as you would normally, and then you can even toss in a few thresholds here. I use wild magic and then asphyxiate. But this is why this phase is the best, because this is where resonance really does come in. It can give you up to, I believe, a 5k heal. But it can also be your worst phase as well, because the mage hits very hard through prey. As you can see, this is going so far so good. But as you can see again, I'm also getting pretty owned. So I'm going to continue eating. Look, I've dropped quite a few HP, so I'm just going to keep eating. This has been a really bad kill for me, so I'm going to resonance, 2.2k heal. And then we're going to carry on. So, yeah. You want to keep your adrenaline quite high, because after the kill, right at the end of the kill, you want to run away, avoid all these, and then rejuvenate straight away. And if you've not got rejuvenate, you can click regenerate. Alright, that's it, guys. I hope this guide helped you. Thanks for watching. Drop us a like, sub, that'd be nice. Alright, goodbye.